our setup. Moving on into the dining room area.
Investigating this dining room can be a little bit tricky. There's a lot of noises. That's going to be probably tainting our investigation. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we're in the dining room and it's pretty hard to do our investigating because there's a waterfall. The fishes over here, and it's gonna be just trying to do voice recordings kind of difficult. But we'll do our best.
Okay, so got base temperature of about 72 degrees. Base AMF reading about 0.1. No spikes right now. Steady temperature. Got difficulties in this area because of the water. Can't really do nothing much about EVP work. So I guess we're just gonna try and catch something with our eyes and our cameras. After a while of investigating the dining room area, we felt it was a waste of time due to the factors that were interfering with our equipment. We took some still pictures, temperature, and EMF readings, but there were no anomalies. So we decided to head towards the bar and lounge area. Claims from the bar and lounge area were the same as the dining room area. Apparitions and shadows have been seen by the employees while cleaning up and closing the restaurant.
No, that's what it is. Yeah.
While the rest of the team decided to take a look around the kitchen area, I decided to set up my equipment in the old boss's area. A few employees claimed to see the manager still sitting in his chair carrying on as if he were going through his normal daily routine. I did about a half an hour of EVP and took temperature and EVP readings, and all was normal. Okay, we are now in the kitchen. We're supposedly going into Russell's office where people have seen Russell in his office. Russell passed away. He's worked there for about 20-something years. So I'm going to try and give it a try in here. So far it's been an uneventful night and got nothing going. So I'm hoping to catch something in here in the kitchen.
Okay, so we're wrapping up right now. No personal experiences for the night. Just an uneventful night. So, gonna go over the footage, gonna go over audio, and hopefully we caught something.
Well, that concluded our investigation of the restaurant by the sea. As you can tell by our footage, it was a pretty uneventful night. The client seemed so intent that there was a lot of activity going on, but for some reason, when we entered, there was nothing. We have a theory that we as paranormal investigators go in with no fear and with the intention of looking for these entities or whatever they may be. So this may in turn make them look at us like, what are these guys doing here? They're looking for us. So we believe they may have left the area or may have been quiet and been observing what we were doing. An interesting observation of this area was that usually there is about, I say about 50 to 100 cats playing around outside of this area. They were there when we first got there. They were fighting, playing, jumping in our van. Later on during the night after our investigation started, there was nothing there. So our thinking was maybe some entities stepped outside, in turn scaring the cats away. The only thing that we are able to present, not as evidence, but as a personal experience was, while we were waiting for the client to come, I decided to step out of the van and take a walk towards the restaurant. As I walked towards the restaurant, I saw a shadow shoot to the right against the wall. So I went into debunking mode, looked to the right, and started walking backwards to see if I had cast a shadow. It was not me who cast a shadow, but something did cast a shadow. So I immediately called my team to come on over so I could explain to them what happened and so we could try and see what may have caused the shadow. As I started explaining what happened, Investigator Wayne immediately pointed to the direction that I saw a shadow a little bit further down, and he claimed to have seen a full-bodied figure walk past the doorway and duck behind the bushes. So we immediately ran towards that direction, thinking that maybe it was a person, a homeless person, someone keeping an eye out on us, and went there and saw that there was no one there. So that was the only activity that we had that night. Again, we did not capture that on video or audio or still pictures, so we cannot present that as evidence, but it is a personal claim. My team considers me as a credible witness, and I consider my team as credible witnesses. So this is our stories that we share amongst ourselves and that we talk about, but we do not claim it as proof. So again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this episode. We got more coming. Like I said, we did about 5 investigations since this investigation. So we got more coming up. Keep a lookout at our website. We've been updating it at www.hawaiianislandghosthunters.com. You got any questions or comments, please email us at contact@hawaiianislandghosthunters.com or join our forum and talk stories with us. Our forum is at high.site.forums.com. Once again, big mahalo from the Hawaiian Islands out here in Oahu. One more shout out I forgot to send out. Big aloha to the Arizona Paranormal Society, Uncle Frank. Thank you for being part of the ohana, extending your aloha to us. And I'd like to say aloha to you guys, and we see you guys in a little bit. Aloha. And don't forget, Hawaiian Island Ghost Hunters, no scare them, we get them.